Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk live stream. My name is Molly Birch, and I'll be taking you through a recap of today's headlines. This stream runs every night starting at 8 to 7 Central Time from Sunday to Thursday. Feel free to comment and ask any questions you have in the chat as you feel like it, and I'll do my best to answer those questions as we go and after the stream as well. With all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for tonight. Happening now, a public library in Marquette County is giving out free COVID-19 tests. The Ishpeming-Carnegie Public Library is partnering with the MDHHS to give out the tests. You do not need to be a resident of Ishpeming or a library card holder to receive a free test. Tests are limited to 1 per person or up to 5 per family a day. The library director says offering the tests free of charge is just an extra way the library can help the community.
We hope that our community is able to take advantage of this program. We offer it via curbside pickup if somebody doesn't want to come in or is feeling unwell. And overall, we exist to serve our community, and we want to continue doing that in any way we can.
If you have any questions about the free test program or would like to use the curbside pickup, you can contact the public library. And the Briding Township Volunteer Fire Department is hosting a Halloween open house tomorrow. The event will be hosted at the Fire Department Hall across from the Quinnipiac Public Works building. Chili, hot dogs, and candy will be provided, and firefighters will teach kids about fire safety. Briding Township Volunteer Fire Department Lieutenant Ryan Sanders says outreach efforts like the open house have reduced the amounts of fires in the township.
It's nice because I think that's helped with the down of the structure fires that we've had. So I feel like we're doing good work by safety and learning.
Organizers expect about 500 attendees. The event will go from 4 to 7 in the evening. And things got a little spooky at a trash pickup event in Marquette this afternoon. The Marquette County Conservation District hosted a trick-or-treat trash cleanup event. Volunteers wore their costumes to collect trash in Picnic Rocks Park in Marquette. After the cleanup, there was a costume contest and treats for the volunteers. Organizers say late-season cleanups are important for communities like Marquette.
Late in the fall and in the spring, when you have lots of this snow, water, big storms, it tends to wash trash into the lake. So it's a really good time to get out and clean up the lakefront before that has a chance to happen.
The Marquette County Conservation District's next event will be a sustainable DIY Christmas gift workshop in December. And in new information, the owner of Jeffery's restaurant says he is devastated after a fire burned part of his Marquette restaurant last week. TV6's Clint McLeod tells us what the future looks like for the restaurant.
All of a sudden there was something, I guess, on Facebook that the restaurant was on fire, and I even had to have no socks on, and I threw on my sandals and I came here, and it was bad. It was bad. Smoke just coming out.
While we weren't able to get inside and see the back room today, the damage to this rear access door gives us a small indication of what lies inside.
That's where main damage is. It's all kind of like all melted, and then all the rubber and all that, anything that was that texture is just kind of melted. The front of the house was more to do with the smoke damage and the smoke and all that kind of stuff. It wasn't actual, that's where the fire was. The fire was in the back.
Erickson says an official cause has not been determined from Thursday evening's fire. The owner says this is a crushing obstacle, but one he will overcome.
I've been through everything, and this is a hard one, but like COVID was hard. We'll get through it because I got a great crew. They're all calling me, supporting me. I got a great town. You know, I'm from here, and I'm a little small town from Gwin, and this is a dream for me. I will not give up until it's up and running.
Erickson says it will be several months before he can think about reopening. The restaurant employs 25 staff members. A GoFundMe has been created for part-time staff members who don't qualify for unemployment.
I'd like to help them out. They have families, a lot of them are going to college, and just to help them out until we can reopen, or if they need to find a temporary job until we reopen.
The GoFundMe currently has $1,700 in donations. To find a link, visit uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. Clint McLeod, TV6 News, Marquette.
Thank you, Clint. And the Houghton County Road Commission is preparing for snow as more makes its way into the area. The commission is working to put sanders and blades on their trucks for the season. About half a dozen sanders were sent out today after last night's few inches.
Sitting around here?
However, more snow is expected
A
with
sander.
the storm warning in effect until Halloween morning. The commission also asks families to be cautious while out trick-or-treating.
Everyone should just drive a lot slower, make sure the kids have bright clothes on so they can be seen. Pay attention to your surroundings and all the kids running around, because they'll be excited to get their candy and not be paying attention to vehicles too much.
RJU also asks drivers to keep the overnight parking ban on all city streets in mind. It goes into effect November 1st. And speaking of parking bans, with that winter weather on its way, parking is about to look a little different in the city of Marquette. A winter parking ban will go into effect on Wednesday. Drivers will not be allowed to park on any city streets between 1 and 6 in the morning. This allows the Department of Public Works to clear the roads when it snows. The Marquette Police Department says it will begin enforcing the law after the first major snowfall.
Find off-street parking as soon as you can, because as soon as we start to get measurable snow and the plow crews have to come out, we will start ticketing vehicles that are left on any city street between the hours of 1 and 6 a.m.
Those in violation of the ban will have to pay a $75 fine. The ban will be in effect until April 1st, 2024. And as many experience their first snowfall across Upper Michigan, a nonprofit is looking for volunteers to help U.S. service members' families. Project Evergreen is a nationwide nonprofit that organizers say provides lawn and snow care service to active service members' families. Across Michigan, 104 volunteers serve 45 military families. In the UP, organizers say there are only 5 volunteers. They encourage those willing to sign up.
We don't even have always companies that are volunteering with us. We get families that are volunteering and want to, teach their children, to give back, to do for your community.
You can sign up to provide snow care to an active service member's family on uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. And that's all the stories we have for you tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night, where I'll be here in the same place at the same time. That's 8/7 Central Time. You can find us streaming on Facebook or YouTube, whichever platform you would prefer. If you have a story idea you think we should report on, feel free to contact us at any time. These are a few easy ways to get a hold of both myself and others in the newsroom. And again, you can contact us at any time. We would love to hear from you with your story ideas. Thank you all again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. Have a great rest of your night.